Hey folks, it's Beer Noob again, and I'm really going to roll with these beer reviews. I'm trying to play catch up. I'm not going to get anywhere near 100 that I had before in a short amount of time, but I'm trying to do one every day. And you know, that's not that hard, and hey, I get to have a beer every day, so looks like I may have to start running a little bit more to burn off the calories. But anyway, today I'm going to deviate from the two stouts, and I'm actually going to review Leffe, if I'm pronouncing that right, Leffe Blonde Ale. So Belgian style blonde ale. I have had this before, so it's not like I've never had it. In fact, the first time I ever had this beer was the first time I went to Paris, and this was one of the beers they had, and I absolutely loved it. And Kate got back to the States, and I couldn't find it anywhere. And then luckily, you know, I probably just wasn't looking hard enough, but here it is. So anyway, let's crack it open and see what the Leffe Abbey Ale is all about. I'm just pouring it in just a standard mug here. It's kind of an aggressive pour, so the head's fairly significant. It's about a 4-finger head. It looks nice in a glass. I mean, it's probably a little. The head's probably a little too big. I probably poured it too aggressively, but you know, hey, it is what it is. It's got a nice white pillow top head that looks like it's going to linger around for a little bit. And it's kind of like an off-white, so it looks pretty good. It's clear as day. I can see right through it. Here you guys go. You can see right through that. It's kind of like a yellow amber type of color. I was expecting something a little bit more cloudy, but it looks pretty clear and clean, so let's give it a smell. A lot of yeast. I'm getting a lot of yeast. In fact, I'm looking down at the head. It looks like a pillow of yeasty dough. But I'm getting a lot of yeast. It's the first thing I'm getting. Kind of sweet malt, as well as kind of a distinct banana aroma as well. It's kind of got a spice in there, but I can't. It's kind of a spice that really pops. I can't really name the spice, but there's something in there that's kind of tingling the nose, so to speak. Maybe a little bit of orange as well, picking up some of the orange, maybe a little bit of floral notes as well. As you can see, the head's still pretty good on this thing, so let's give it a taste. Okay, it's actually not too bad. The very first thing I get is that banana and yeast. It's kind of a banana and yeast. I'm not sure which comes first and which comes second. They're kind of competing there in my palate. I am getting that spice. I don't know, and again, I probably have to do some more research in the spices that these things are. Let's see. I'm pouring it in the wrong glass. It should be a chalice-shaped glass, but I can't get a Simpsons style mug. Yeah, it doesn't say. But anyway, I get the spice. I don't know if it's sage necessarily, or I don't know. I can't place it. If you guys know kind of what that spice that I'm getting and tasting, smelling and tasting, let me know. Yeah, it's very close to the smell. I would say it probably tastes a little bit more banana than the smell. I think the smell is a little bit more yeasty. The taste is actually a little bit more banana-y, if that's a word. So it's you know, that's kind of what it tastes like. It's got that spice in it. As it sits in your mouth, there actually is a bitterness to this, which you don't get when you're swallowing it. It's kind of sweet, malty. It's got that characteristic, but when you swallow it, and I haven't taken a sip for, you know, drinking, you know, 30-40 seconds, and I can kind of feel that bitterness, kind of that hoppy bitterness lingering on the tongue. For me, that's not my thing, but you guys, a lot of you guys like that bitterness. You know, carbonation is nicely carbonated. It actually cleanses the tongue. It kind of scrapes the tongue of all the gunk that you may have on it pretty well. It's tasty. It's a very tasty beer. Drinkability is very high. I could probably have 2 or 3 of these. Drinkability is high. I actually like this. It's you know, some Belgian ales are a little too strong, not alcohol-wise, but taste-wise, it's almost too overpowering. This is a nice balance. It's sweet, it's malty, So if you like this style of beer, then I think that this is a really good one. And Leffe, so I'm pleased with it. Like I said, I knew where I was going to be because way back when I was in Paris, I had this and I thought it was really good. So I'm enjoying it. So I would give this, the Leffe, probably about 4 bottles. I would definitely drink it again. It's a little bit higher price than my go-to beer, which is Yuengling, as you all know. But I would say it's a pretty decent beer. So that's it. 4 bottles for the Leffe, and I'm going to take one more sip. So anyway, happy drinking, everyone. This thing is really drinkable. I'm almost done. So anyway, guys, happy drinking. Take care and enjoy the rest of my reviews. Take care.